Morning. Walking up the trail to Pitcher Mountain. There's a fire tower up here. We're gonna stop in at the fire tower before we go out on a bit of a longer hike. Yeah, it's pretty much just a fire road right now. We'll go for a little walk and I'll see you at the top. Pretty views almost right away. Nice. All right, so I made it to the top in like minutes. This is like, oh, it's 10 minutes to the top of Pitcher Mountain from its trail off the road. The fire tower is under construction, so you can't climb up to the top of it, but that's okay because you do get some nice views from all around. Yeah, and looking down the trail I can see signage for the Sunapee Monadnock Greenway, which is what I'm going to be hiking for the next few hours until I get to Center Pond and then eventually the Crider shelter where I'm going to spend the night. So we did the summit of that itty bitty little hill they call Pitcher Mountain, and now I'm about to head off down the Greenway. It's about 4.5 miles, which is kind of nothing. Should be an easy day, although easy is a relative term. Yeah, I'll be carrying the 30-pound pack, and I'm old, so yeah. It should be interesting though. Trying out my new pack. I got the 65-liter version to replace the 55-liter version that I had and really couldn't fit all my stuff in. Even this one is kind of a tight squeeze. I don't know that I really need all that stuff for an overnighter, but yeah. Good day for a walk. Road crossing. Monadnock Sunapee Trail, Center Pond, Nelson Village. Well, we won't be going all the way to Nelson Village. We'll be going to Center Pond. Fun, rocks already, rocks. Watch your ankles, guys. And our first river crossing. Water source if you need it. This is nice walking. Nice little pine needle path. A little bit rooty, but nice. And the forest is just gorgeous. Walking by all kinds of little mushrooms. Saw a frog a little bit back. It's just gorgeous here. And it's funny, you come out into the woods and you're in the middle of nowhere, and because this is New England, you see a random wall. There you go. Have the sight of a wall. Apparently this was all pasture land. The wall was how they kept the sheep in. There was a big trade in merino wool And all those walls in New England got built in like a 40-50 year span and then abandoned because the merino wool ended up being produced elsewhere cheaper. But it's all right. New England recovers. We move on to other things. This site was the old homestead of the Reverend Isaac Robertson and his wife Esther. Reverend Isaac was the minister of the Congregational Church in Stoddard from 1802 until his death in 1854. Well, thank you for donating this land to the trail there, Reverend Robinson. A pretty little forest. Dried up stream crossing. Oh, climb the hill, boys, climb the hill. Oh, an act of kindness. That's just lovely. I think they're telling you reached the top of the hill. Whew. Yes, this is time for a break. Oh. Parker Hill. That's what she says. Right up there on that sign, Parker Hill. Not much view because of all the trees, but just beyond the trees you get the sense that there's some openings and some nice views. Still, nice to just be in the forest. I'm liking it. All right. Just past some scat in the trail. Looked like something from a large animal. Oh boy. And there's bear tracks for sure, bear tracks. This is deja vu, just like it happened to me the last time I was here. I saw the tracks and they looked pretty fresh. And then all of a sudden there was the bear. And this is the forest where they live. So yeah, this could happen. We'll keep an eye out. Oh yeah, definitely fresh, definitely bear. Holy shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bear scat. I've been seeing bear track all along this little trail, and this is exactly the spot where I saw the bear last time. So I know that they forage along the boardwalks here in the Andorra forest. And I also know that I'm really, really close to my destination. And it's kind of early, so I'll be able to set up camp and have some lunch. Brought my stove with me this time, gonna cook up some good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you back probably by Center Pond. All right, so once again, I've arrived at the Crider shelter. This is my second time staying here. Yeah, came at it from the north this time. I'm looking for a place to set up the tent. Tree fell since the last time I was here. Always looking for a flat spot, right? At least something that's not too much on a hill. I think this is it. Got to clean out some pine cones. Yeah, I think set up tent and it's time to have some lunch because I'm here really, really early. But that's okay because I'm done for the day. I'm a little bit sore. All right, I'll get camp set up and we'll get back to you after that. All right, so I'm in my tent for the night. It's not quite dark yet, but pretty soon it will be. Yeah, I got a book to read if I get bored. Feels a little creepy because I'm out here alone, you know? Yeah, just feels a little creepy. But you know, you get used to it, I guess. Haven't found out yet. All right, see y'all in the morning. Morning. So yeah, I'm back here at Parker Hill on the top of the hill after making a long slog up that hill. Yeah, camp this morning was pretty basic. I took my time, had myself a nice chai latte, a couple of Pop-Tarts for breakfast, and hung around till around 9-ish or so. A late start, but that's all right because I don't have far to go. I ran into a day hiker out here, and you know, she seemed kind of nice. She's going to do something similar next week, she says. Yeah, I just went through the part where the bears live, and yeah, I was being loud and singing songs and stuff just so they know I'm there ahead of time. I don't really feel like running into them. I'm not really afraid because I've seen them run away from me, but better be safe than sorry. So yeah, I didn't bring the bear spray with me. Probably should have. Yeah, I haven't seen a bear, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, long slog back, probably about 3 miles. That's a long slog for an old guy like me. But yeah, I'll see you further on down the trail. Taking a little break here on top of Blueberry Hill. I don't see any blueberries, but I got a nice cool breeze and I'm seeing some sky. Now when you're down in the forest, you're not really seeing a lot of sky. There's trees in the way. So you peek out into a place like this, it's just nice to see the blue. $22. Ah. All right, it's over. It's done. That's one more section of the Greenway all done. And there we are. Right across the street is a little white arrow. That's where we just come from. Now it's a long drive home. All right.